Hey, welcome back. We're back in Timberborn today, and we're going to continue on with our colony here. We had some food problems, but we got through those. Looks like we're starting off with a little bit of a water deficit, so we're going to solve that real quick. First thing, we're going to put a couple more pumps in here that ought to help us out a little bit. Let's go ahead, put you here, put you here. We'll put a road in here. Tell them that those are probably fairly important. There we go. And hopefully that will help us get a little bit more water. The other thing we're going to do is, once again, expand out our storage. We've got the science points for it. So let's drop down this tank. We'll make this. And they can go from there. Now this is going to take couple of metal blocks here, which we are starting to make, but they're going slowly. Now over here is where we have our block factory, our smelter, and currently it's being ran by these 3 power wheels, which for some reason sound like engines. I'm not sure why that is, but that's okay. We're going to make sure there's beavers in all of these, and then we're going to see if we have enough for, yes we do, the actual engine. We're going to put this down. Here we go. Probably should make a path up there first though, shouldn't we? There we go. Let's get this path in here. We'll put in some power. And then I am simply going to run a power line over to here. And we'll put in another smelter down here. This smelter over here is eventually going to go away anyway. So just having this one up here not only gets us extra blocks for the meantime, but it will probably become a main smelter. With the side dams now getting put up, I'm going to try and get these gates to help us store back a little bit of extra water and then release some whenever we need it. For now, until we end up basically flooding this area. But what I'm going to do here, I think, is let's take a stream gauge. We'll set it right here. Set it to the highest. And once that's built, we'll link it to one of these gates over here. We do still have some of the mods working, so hopefully that mod still works for us. Some of the extra beavers we've got in, it looks like we've got a couple of beavers sleeping outside, so we're going to fix that real quick. We're going to get the smaller row house, and we're going to put it here. I just think it kind of looks better if you don't have one, uniform item through your residential district. That's the way you like to do it, great. It's just, I would like to see a little variety in there. Here, we're even going to come up and try and get to the upper path. There we go. And we're going to go with, well, we're going to go with a left stair. There we go. Which hopefully they'll get in eventually so that we can get up to the next level. And we'll probably put some more residential up there as well. We've got plenty of resources, so we're once again going to turn off our industrial area here. I'm going to leave these on to help power those two. There we go. Get a couple more beavers out there doing some other stuff. Now that our stream gauge is built down here, we can go ahead and link that in. We'll set the stream gauge low threshold. We don't want it to be, if it's at 1, there we go. The floodgate height will be 0, so it lets some more water in. Stream gauge, if the stream gauge gets over, let's say 145, then it's going to close all the way up to 3. So that should keep this area pretty full when there's water to be kept. Even though we have a bunch to build yet, and we're just kind of waiting on things to build, let's go ahead and plan to get in maybe, well, we don't want that, a path over to this area over here. There we go. And hopefully... There we go. That was just at the right place, it looks like. We'll put in 3 here and mark all of these trees so that hopefully whenever they get up there, they can pick all those up. Is this one marked? Did I miss that? Nope, I missed one tree down here. There we go. We've got beavers sleeping in the streets, so I think we're definitely going to address that first. We've got our row house that's going in here. Let's go ahead and get these in. We'll make these top priority. There we go. And let's get in a couple more houses. Maybe a couple large ones up here. There we go. Put you here. And then hopefully that's enough to hold them off. We better set that to high. There we go. They'll get those in just a minute. We have 6 beavers now that are unemployed, so we're going to put in a little bit more farmland here. Let's do some farmhouse. Yep. Which 2 crops don't we have any of? We have corn, but we only have corn for part of the season. So let's put some corn down here. And then we'll do eggplant over here. There we go. And that should, hopefully, help us even out our corn situation, or our food situation, I guess. We got the last of the dam in there, but not before we lost quite a bit of water. Hopefully, that will save us through this drought. This next drought turned out to be about 22 days. Hopefully, with our new system here, we'll make it through without too much problem. Looks like we're starting to get a couple of injuries around the colony, so we're going to go ahead, toss in a couple of extra beds. We're not quite ready for the doctor, I don't think yet, but we might be able to take care of them with a few extra beds here and there. With this power being connected in here, we're getting about 400 horsepower from this, but our smelter's only going to take about half of that, so we've got a little room in here. So we're going to go ahead and put in 2 more fermenters. Going to make a path around the back here. There we go. And we're going to set these up for the other 2 things. We're going to do the soybeans there. We're going to do the mushrooms there. With all of the construction that needs to go down here, I think we're going to go ahead and put in our builder's hut. We're just going to move it back to down here. Get a road right up to it. Here we go. We'll set that on the highest with the workplace as the lowest. And hopefully that helps get some of this stuff built down here, because I think they're having to come from the main city to just put 1 or 2 items in here. While we've still got a little bit of time left on the drought, we're going to go ahead and move up 1 more level, or at least put 3 more storages in here on this level. I'm going to come around this way. There we go. Do I have that one assigned for anything? Nope. But it looks like we could definitely save up more algae. And what else do we got? Corn, we've got plenty of room for. I guess if we're going to do algae, we should probably do algae rations. There we go. And it looks like beans, we can actually save up some coffee beans. Let's go ahead and assign that to that one. There we go. Hopefully that gives us a little bit more leeway when we get some more of those buildings in. We did finally get our other smelter and the 2 fermenters up here. However, I think I'm going to go ahead and break this because we also would like a paper mill. In fact, we'll do 2 paper mills, which will be a little more than this particular engine can handle, but it's okay. They can run a bit inefficiently for now. We'll go ahead and put those in there. I don't really need that, I guess. And in fact, I can probably put, let's see, let's put a bush here and a bush here. And then here, since we're going to get this paper, actually, before we do that, let's pause you, take you out, do power, go 4-way here, all the way up, and then we'll put storage right next door for the paper. Medium warehouse, there you go, and we'll toss paper in it. Looks like we're already getting some beavers sleeping outdoors again, so we're going to build another large barrack right on top here. And how are they going to get there? Well, we can make a path right over here. We'll take the path down and around, and that should give them another place to stay. We're definitely going to need some extra space, so I'm going to see if we can expand up here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove these 2 items right there. Well, look, just the perfect time. We're going to grab the ladder, and we're going to go right up here. From here, we are definitely going to take the district out. We are going to put in another engine. We're going to put it, let's say, here. And then we are going to start working on dynamite. So we're going to put in dynamite here, and we're going to get the explosives, and we're going to put 2 storehouses here. 1 for paper, 1 for the explosives. Let's get paper here. We'll do explosives here. And now we just need to make sure they're connected. We've got that and that. And that should let us start making the next area. Or at least exploding some things, which is always one of the best parts of it. So, oh, did I put the ladders on the right side on that? Yeah, I sure did. Good. Good, good. Sometimes you just have to stop and question whether you've done everything correctly or not. But I think with that, we're going to wrap it up this time. We've got some more industry in. We've moved along pretty well, and we're expanding out. We've got plenty of water and a long drought to sit through. So check back next time. We'll see if we can keep on going. But just want to say thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time.